What's up, everybody? Neroami Alucard back again for yet another YouTube video, and today we're going to be disgusting. I'm only doing one take of this, but how I would make a 7th Thunder Force game. Now, for those of you that may not know what Thunder Force is, first of all, why are you here? Second of all, why are you here? And third of all, why are you here? But enough with that. Let's talk about the game. So Thunder Force was a series of space shooters, or shmups, as they're also known for my more distinguished viewers. And it had a really weird following. It was exclusively on Sega consoles for the most part until the 5th game, which was released on the Saturn, but it came onto the Saturn right as the market for the Saturn basically collapsed in on itself. So the team behind it, because Sega didn't own the IP, the team behind it remade it and re-released it on the first PlayStation 2. I'm assuming better sales, but not so good to justify getting the 6th game in the series that was only released in Japan in 2008 on the PlayStation 2. From what I've seen of it, though, it is, however, pretty good. So let's start with a hypothetical for what I would do to make a sequel to it. So the cool thing about the space shooter genre is you generally don't have to focus on the plot a lot, which is great for me. But let's start with presentation-wise an intro cinematic that sort of updates you, brings you the average person up to speed as to where the series is as far as the plot's going. So pretty self-explanatory stuff. You recap the first 4 games, and maybe if you beat certain criteria in the game, such as getting a specific score or getting to a certain level without dying, or beating the game without dying, you can unlock earlier games in the series like Thunder Forces 1, 2, and 3, but with less arcadey elements, shall we say. And moving along, let's start with the plot. So, like I said, you don't really have to, focus on the plot. But basically, my idea for the story was after the events of Thunder Force 6, where the Orn Empire is driven away from Earth, the Vastions, or the people that made the ships from the original games, Thunder Forces 1 to 4, partner with the Earth and lead humanity to a golden age. All disease is wiped out by alien technology, blah 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 blah. It's all really cliche sci-fi stuff. So the Orn Empire, for all intents and purposes, is dead, but someone takes control of what few troops they have left that aren't dead or in prison, and rallies a bunch of people to restart the Orn Empire to try to destroy the Vastions and Earth for wronging them. So after several planets have been taken over, these planets are going to be the levels, by the way, but let's say 10. Because the thing about shmups is that they can get really repetitive really fast, so you don't want to overstay their welcome, so I'd rather have 10 short levels versus 5 really long ones. So after that, and 10 shorter levels with 2 bosses on each of them, a mini boss and a actual level boss. So yeah, you have to destroy all the bases on the planets to reveal where the Orn Empire, space station is, and destroy it. So yeah, that's pretty much the plot. And a unique idea for this game is that, unlike a lot of arcade shooters, this one never had a co-op feature that I know of, so put a co-op feature into it. It would make sense. And if you wanted to do online, you could have 4 people at once, and which would be like roughly the amount of people that you would expect in a flight squadron. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Thunder Force 7. This was actually a lot easier than I thought. What did you guys think? What games do you want me to come up with a hypothetical sequel for? I do take requests. Leave it in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want more. Now I must go. My planet does in fact need me. This has been Neroami Alucard, signing off.